Well, looking at chapter 1, we see just an introduction to this whole area of teaching ESL. And the first thing is just in terms of learning a foreign language is so different than learning a lot of other content areas. Learning a foreign language is more like learning a skill, like learning an instrument or playing a sport, both of which take a lot more time and practice than people usually think, for one thing. And learning a language also, it has a different level of commitment. It's not just a time commitment, but a lot of times it involves maybe traveling to another country and dealing with all the culture shock and opening up to new ideas as well. And also, even in the classroom, it's kind of embarrassing because everyone, first of all, is seeing you use this language, and so it's kind of embarrassing because everyone can see if you're good or bad, and you have to do a lot of performing and upfront type of work. But there's just kind of an agreement that we're all in this together, and that making mistakes is a natural part of this process. And so learning a foreign language, it takes a lot longer than people usually think, years basically of making this a subconscious type of activity. And that's where it kind of differs, like I said, from learning typical content class that you can kind of memorize or just try to temporarily remember this information that you can just pass the test. But we're really trying to give students not just information and content, but all this practice, the meaningful practice that really makes the information sink in and be actually applicable to what they can use. And so this is really affects the classroom and what we do. It's a great thing to study. It's a great classroom environment because it's very active, and some people might even say kind of fun. But it's definitely active, a lot of participation, of course, and really makes, I think, for an interesting classroom experience.